Tonight on CTV3 News, as we prepare to bring in the new year, the Ministry of Health remains concerned about rapid increase in COVID-19 cases. Police on the manhunt for San Felipe resident. Police to increase foot and mobile patrol to keep us safe during the celebrations, and Orange Walk Kenyans prepared to bring in the new year. These are some of the stories we have for you tonight in our newscast for Friday, December 30th, 2022.
Ever since I was a kid, I've dreamt of going to Mars. You can keep my dream alive.
Come with me. You cannot, under any circumstances, leave my room, okay? Only for 35 days.
Enjoy your favorite HBO original series and movies with
Centaur, your kind of company.
Good evening with your news, also simulcast on Fiesta FM 106.7. I am Joanna Rodriguez. Police are asking the public to be on the lookout for Orange Walk resident Helaron Briseño. Briseño, a resident of San Felipe Village, is wanted by police for questioning in an investigation. An official wanted poster was issued for Briseño on Thursday. Anyone with knowledge of his whereabouts is urged to report it by calling 911, 922, or the nearest police station. A video circulating social media tonight is cause for concern for the Belize Police Department. The images display young men flashing what appears to be a gun with live rounds. When pressed by the media today, Compole Chester Williams told us the police department is investigating the matter, and when they identify the persons in the video, they will be charged.
I had seen the video, and again, it is very disturbing to say the least. To see again that we have some gang elements who believe that they can be showing off with their weapons on social media in an intimidating fashion towards their rivals and even maybe perhaps the general public. The video, to say the very least, is one that can be looked at as a way of promoting some gang activity. And so I have forwarded that video to the GI3 investigation team, and they are working on it to see if we will be able to levy charges against those persons involved. We have identified all the parties in the video, and I am hoping that very soon we should be able to levy charges against them for using a video to promote gang activity. The fact remains that they produced a video. It is not that someone forced their hands or edited a video and put them in a video that they were not a part of. The video is original and was created by them. And again, with illegal weapons. So if they want to raise that defense, it certainly will be a matter for the court to determine if in fact they're going to allow that defense to exonerate them from the charges.
It is not the first time that young people have brandished weapons in videos of this kind on social media. The video is being scrutinized by the GI3 department. Over the past 2 weeks, there has been an increase in COVID-19 cases, from 69 cases reported over a 7-day period in the first week of December 2022 to 271 cases reported between December 19 and 27, according to the Ministry of Health and Wellness, MOHW. The current projections from the epidemiology unit at the ministry show a rise in cases into the new year, with a peak by mid-January. The ministry also notes an increase in influenza flu cases that cause similar symptoms to COVID-19. Currently, China is experiencing a significant increase in COVID-19 infections, with up to 32,000 cases per day and an average of 93 deaths per day, according to the Institute for Health Metrics and Evaluation. It is known that when a virus is circulating as fast and as widely as this is, there is a concern for mutations of the virus. In Belize, the majority of the cases being reported are in the Belize district. However, there are increases in the other districts. Although the number of hospitalized cases has not overloaded the health system, there is always the possibility of this happening if public health measures are not being followed. The ministry reminds the public that it is influenza season. One of the most effective ways to prevent the flu or a severe outcome of it is through vaccination. The flu vaccine is part of the regular schedule of vaccines for children below 5 years of age, as well as the rest of the population. Please ensure that they complete their vaccine schedule. The elderly population and persons with medical conditions that can contribute to the severity of the flu should also get the flu vaccine. MOHW encourages taking the COVID-19 booster or vaccination if you have not yet done so. The following preventative measures should be in place to help prevent the spread of the COVID-19 virus and other respiratory viruses. 1. Wash your hands frequently with soap and clean water. 2. Sanitize hands regularly if not able to wash. 3. Cough and sneeze into your sleeve and not your hands. 4. Keep common surface areas such as doorknobs and countertops clean and disinfected. 5. If you are ill, limit contact with others as much as possible. 6. Use a mask in enclosed places and social distance where needed. 7. Avoid crowded places whenever possible. 8. Visit your nearest health center if you are developing any flu-like symptoms. If symptoms continue or become more severe, visit your nearest health facility. As many prepare to welcome the new year, the Commissioner of Police and his entire police department wants to make sure you keep safe as the clock keeps ticking. So, while enjoy that countdown to the new year, the entire police force will be working overtime as they implement their public safety plans.
Our officers will be patrolling the different hotspots, the business areas, all with a view to ensure that we maintain law and order. We have our extra patrol out as well, assisting the regular working police officers. We know that there are going to be a number of activities bringing in the new year, and so again our presence at those activities is going to be important to ensure that law and order is maintained. While there are going to be those who will be excited about being given the opportunity to live to see another year, there are also going to be those who are going to be too excited and may want to use the opportunity of the midnight fireworks to discharge weapons and as well as to target those persons with whom they may have issues during this year. And so it is important for us to make sure that we maintain strong presence. We know we have the biggest event of the night is going to be the Love FM Countdown, and that is going to be at the Digi Park. We have a complement of officers that are going to be working that event, along with other events across the country. We know that liquor establishments will be open until 2 a.m. and there's going to be a number of parties at different bars and restaurants and so forth. So again, making sure that our presence is there strong to allow people to feel free and confident to celebrate the new year. The Belize Police Department will do our utmost best, and we want to assure the public that we will do so, and for them to come out and enjoy.
The New Year is one of the most dangerous holidays of the year, and so you may also do your part to keep yourself and your family safe to receive it 2023. Coming up next, Compose speaks on liquor license amendment. Stay tuned.
Win big with Shell! Shell is giving away over $20,000 in prizes this Christmas. One lucky customer will win $6,500 in fuel, plus over 40 customers will win either $150 in fuel vouchers or $500 in cash. To enter, spend $40 Belize or more in fuel. Complete the entry form and drop it in the boxes provided. Fuel up with Shell this Christmas for your chance to win. Promotion runs from November 21 to December 31, 2022. Terms and conditions apply. Visit solpetroleum.com/winbig with Shell for more details. Shell trademarks are used by Sol Brands Incorporated under license from Shell Brands International AG.
LG dual inverter compressor cools air faster by operating at speeds as high as 120 Hz with more stability compared to conventional models. It also saves up to 70% more energy by operating at speeds as low as 10 Hz with more stability. It reduces torque vibration down to 40% for quiet outdoor unit operation. Stable operation with low vibrations also results in increased durability.
During the holidays, people tend to spend quality time with family and celebrate their good fortune. This often involves drinking alcohol. New Year's Eve is no different and is one of the booziest events of the year, which should come as no surprise. On New Year's Eve, women and men alike would not agree to drinking excessively, but it happens. Today, we now know that GOB has changed the way liquor is to be sold during the extended holiday weekend. The Compo was asked to give his opinion on that fact, but remained that the department will do its job.
I wouldn't say that the law would tie my hands as the Commissioner of Police. My duty to ensure the law is enforced. Whether I like the law or not, it is my duty to make sure that it is enforced. And the government proposal to amend the Intoxicating Liquor Licensing Act to allow the sale of alcohol or the opening of liquor establishments on holidays like Christmas and so forth is a matter for the government to decide. And if or when it is done, it is the police's duty to ensure that we comply with the law. However, I am certain that in the process of revising the law, police will be consulted and we will have our input. And one of the main things I want to see is that while we're going to allow the sale of alcohol to be more, I would also like to see that there is more responsibility placed on persons who consume alcohol and commit crime, particularly drunk driving. We have to have a system in place to make sure that drunk drivers are held accountable when they are involved in accidents, particularly those that results in loss of life. So that is my main push that I want to see become a part of the new amendments to the Act.
Regardless of the season, we at CTV3 News aim to encourage our viewers to avoid drinking and driving to avoid accidents and injuries. The process of legalizing cannabis in Belize and launching a cannabis industry has been put on pause after a recent meeting between the churches and government officials. There had been speculation that concerns raised by the banking community may have been the impetus behind the shelving of the marijuana legalization bills, which have gone through 3 readings in both the lower and upper houses of the Belizean Parliament, with only final assent from the Governor General being necessary for them to be put into effect. The recently amended Misuse of Drugs Act and the Cannabis and Industrial Hemp Control and Licensing Bill 2022 had laid the legal framework for a legal cannabis industry in Belize, but an offensive from the churches, which garnered the requisite number of signatures to trigger a referendum on the matter, has brought efforts to get that industry off the ground to a sudden halt. The referendum, which was set to take place by early September, has been put on hold after the government and churches agreed to hit the pause button. But the time will come when Belizeans will need to the polls and vote on the matter. When that time comes, the vote will sway to a yes, says Minister of Home Affairs and New Growth Industries, Kareem Musa. The Belize Agricultural Health Authority, BAHA, in collaboration with the Regional International Organization for Agricultural Health, OIRSA, the Ministry of Agriculture, Food Security and Enterprise, MAFSE, and the Belize Shrimp Growers Association, BSGE, hereby advise the shrimp industry on preventative measures to safeguard against enterocytoxone hepatomene, EHP. EHP is an emerging pathogen affecting cultured shrimp. It is an intracellular fungus of the phylum Microspora that infects EHP and is reported in white-leg shrimp and suspected in P. japonicus. EHP infects the tuberculous of the hepatopancreas HP and inhibits the ability of this critical organ to gain nutrition from feed. EHP is characterized by severe slow growth, high size variation, chronic infections, and mortality in severe cases. It increases susceptibility to outbreaks of other diseases, secondary infections. Although mortality has not been documented as a direct result of EHP, concurrent infection with AHP and DMES, white feces syndrome, WSSV, or fibrosis may result in pond mortality. The disease has been reported in Asia and Australia and is highly suspected in countries of Central and South America. Shrimp producers are encouraged to strengthen and maintain high levels of biosecurity in their establishments and to review their contingency plans. Baja has sanitary measures in place to prevent the introduction of the disease and therefore reminds the general public that a valid Baja import permit is required for the importation of animal and animal products, including shrimp. Disease outbreaks, unusual behavior, and mortality of shrimps or prawns are reportable to Baja within 24 hours. The public is encouraged to remain vigilant and to report unusual mortality and illegal trade. The Baja Veterinary Services can be contacted at phone 824-4872, email animalhealth@baja.org.bz, and website baja.org.bz. 2022 has been another incredible year of positive change and evolution for everyone in Belize. Here at CTV3 News, we have strived to remain the leading media house in northern Belize, bringing you all the highlights as they unfolded week after week. Tonight, though, we close out the year with the greetings and resolutions we gathered from some of our fans, some of who believe strongly that 2023 will truly be a global game-changing opportunity for everyone. Here are those messages of hope.
Muy buenas tardes a todos, feliz año nuevo, feliz 2023 a toda la familia, a todos los amigos de Orange Rock.
¿Su resolución para el año nuevo?
Mucha salud, muchas bendiciones de Dios y que estemos muy alegres para el 2023.
Greeting to my daughter in the United States, wishing her a happy new year and the rest of her family.
And what is your resolution for the new year, sir?
To save some money.
Saludos a mi familia Bobadilla en San Antonio y la familia Pech en Yo Creek.
¿Qué son sus resolución para el año nuevo?
Pues acercarnos más a la familia y acercarnos más a Dios, que nos siga bendiciendo y pues cada quien con sus propósitos y seguir adelante.
On behalf of the entire Right Way family, we would like to extend our immense gratitude to our customers, and we wish you a prosperous and the best 2023. We hope to see you back in our store very soon.
Happy New Year's and okay.
¿Y su resolución para el año nuevo? ¿Qué planes tiene?
Pues pasarla en familia.
Que todos sean felices y que no sé.
¿Y su resolución para el año nuevo? ¿Sus planes?
My plans.
What do you want different in the new year?
I really don't know. I mean the best for the new year and make we have one better year than this year we left, what we left.
Well, I got many family, a lot of family here in Belize. Just tell them a belated Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.
What are your plans for New Year's?
Well, just go out with my son and my family. Not really right now.
Pues que pasen un feliz año nuevo. Todo lo bueno que va a venir, ¿no?
¿Qué tienes planes para el año nuevo?
Voy tal vez mejorar mi vida, mi trabajo, todo. Comprar más cosas o algo, no sé.
All right, I'm greeting to my mother, my little sister in San Pablo Village, and Carolina Rodriguez, and all my little sister and my little son that is Ryan and Rudel. That Happy New Year's to all of them.
Any resolution for the new year? Any plans?
Well, right now I don't have no plans yet.
Pues saludes a la familia y a todas las familias beliceñas. Espero que la pasen muy bien este fin de año y mucha prosperidad y mucha paz y salud para todos. Que Dios los bendiga.
¿Su resolución para el año nuevo?
Pues que todo esté mejor en el trabajo y en la salud para todos, ¿verdad? Y que todo nos vaya bien, para que todo nos vaya bien.
Well, doing some shopping here. All right, New Year's is coming and I wish every Orange Rockenio a new year, especially the people of Orange Rock South, a new year, and to my family. And my resolution is seek Jesus. That's the resolution.
Happy New Year and a prosperous 2023.
Your resolution for the new year?
It's for better health for everyone and with this COVID to go away.
Tell everybody to have a happy and blessed new year.
What is your resolution for the new year?
No resolution.
No plans?
No plans.
So I'll take this opportunity to wish all my family, my friends, my patients my colleagues happy and blessed 2023. And may this 2023 be filled with health, with success. And well, let's take care of ourselves. Okay, let's try to eat healthier this coming year and do exercise. And a healthy body is a healthy mind, right?
It has been a wonderful privilege to have been entrusted by you, our faithful viewers and listeners, to be your first choice in weeknight news broadcasting in Northern Belize. We are very grateful indeed to have been part of your 2022. And as we wind down to our last story for the last Friday of our weekly night newscast for 2022, we would like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank each of our viewers of CTV3 News, aired live on Channel 53 of Centaur Cable Network, and simulcasted for listeners of Fiesta 106.7 FM for your continued loyalty all year round. To our entire news crew, we thank you for your dedication and sheer determination to succeed at each story aired. Our news editor, Carmelita Perez, and reporters Norma Ruiz and Elmer Cornejo. Our camera operators, Carlos Alcocer. Our audio technician, Daniel Ramos, and video editors, Fernando Sanchez and Eris Ramirez. We thank all of you. In name of our entire team here at CTV3 News, as your faithful news anchor, Joanna Rodriguez, we look forward to continuing our work in 2023. And that's the news. We invite you to join us for another newscast on Tuesday, January 3rd, here on CTV3 and Fiesta FM 106.7. Remember that to read the text version of the news, you can visit our website at ctv3belizenews.com. You can also log on to our Facebook page for current stories at facebook.com/CTV3BelizeNews or our YouTube channel at CTV3 News BZ. Remember to wash your hands and remain safe. From all of us here at CTV3 News, Happy New Year. Be safe. Thank you for watching and listening. Good night.